Welcome to the Level Up Lounge with Chantel and Steph.
Yes, so today we have two special guests. They're actually a couple. We've got Dean Wells and Aimee Woolley. Dean, you were on what season of MAFS?
I believe it was season 6 of MAFS. It was quite a while ago now.
We're old news.
Old news.
It's old news now, but I got to say that was one of the most entertaining episodes that I was into.
Yeah.
I don't really watch it now, I got to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I reckon ours was the first really big controversial one that blew up and the ratings blew up. But it's also, we were still pretty genuine at that time. And I reckon everyone on my season was just real. Actually, sorry, I shouldn't say everyone. There was a few fakers on there. Not going to name names.
Hey, we know who.
But now it's become this big influencer fest.
Yeah.
You know, and you know if you're going on MAFS, you're going to get a bit of a following and blah, blah, blah. And I definitely think people exploit it a bit in that way. But at our time, look, I was recruited in a bar. I never really knew about the show. I never watched it.
In a bar?
I was recruited in a bar. I was just sitting at Manly Wharf Bar.
You didn't like go online, fill in a form?
Never saw the show in my life.
Seriously? So you just genuinely went on at the time to find love?
Look, they came up to me at Manly Wharf Bar and asked me a few questions about dating. Are you single? What are you looking for in a woman? Blah, blah, blah. 5 minutes later, they're like, you're perfect for this show. We're going to put you on this show. This is going to be amazing. We found the best woman for you. We already know who we're going to match you with.
Yeah, clearly
She's
wasn't.
perfect for you.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wow, this sounds cool. This sounds really interesting and fun. Yeah, I'm down. Like, let's do it.
Different to now, right? Now would be a whole.
Now I think there's a lot of people applying. I think back then there was a lot of men. They were a bit short on men. I think they get lots of women applying, and I think there's a little bit of a shortage of men because they were asking all the blokes in that pub.
Right.
How many blokes did they ask on the day?
Look, I was there with a couple of friends, and they asked a couple of my friends as well, and they didn't get on, but I got on.
I mean, what were your friends like? What's the difference?
Good-looking blokes. One of them was English, and he's a real smart ass and real sleazy dude, actually.
And then he's got sent back to London for being a sleaze, basically.
Has he really?
Yeah, he's banned from Australia.
Oh, my God.
Banned from
Wait.
Australia?
For being asleep.
No, that's a different guy. No, different guy. I'm talking about this
He's
guy, Vinny,
English.
I used to work with. He's quite a good-looking guy and can talk his way into and out of anything.
Yeah.
And they were trying to get him on the show, and I don't know, for whatever reason, they were just like, nah, he's not right, but Dean, you're right. And like from that moment, they were like, yeah, we're getting you on.
They're adamant to have him on. That's crazy.
Did it change your life?
Oh, yeah, completely.
What were you expecting when you went on there?
Look, as I said, at the time, the show wasn't very big, right? So imagine now.
But I enjoyed it back then. Now I don't.
Yeah.
Because now it is like he said, like
Maybe I don't
all
have
the
time to
people
watch
that
it.
want
Yeah.
fame.
The ratings were about
They're on
400,000, right, at that time, which is a pretty low rating show in Australia. So think of a show on Channel 7 now that gets 400, maybe like, what are those shows on Channel 10, like, I'm a Celebrity, but like...
Amazing race.
like those quiz shows. Those quiz shows and shit that are all on Channel 10. You know those quiz shows, ask me a question about this, they get about 400,000.
Yeah, right.
That's how many...
Millionaire hot seat or something. That's what Grant Daniel.
episode, not even. And MAFS was clocking about that per episode, like 350, 400,000. It's a low-level show at this time, right?
Seriously?
So,
That's a lot of people.
nah, that's just medium. It's just medium. Like now it gets like the final episode of our season it broke all the records for viewership. On my season, the last episode got like 3.4 million viewers.
Right. Okay.
Oh, I think you had something to do with that.
Oh, yeah. It was all because of this stupid affair that I had. And that was the main storyline of the show.
Can we talk about the affair, please?
Yeah, of course.
So what happened?
I think you should tell the truth here on how it went down.
You've got the missus' approval
Yeah.
and okay.
Aimee and I are very open. We talk about, I know about her exes. I know about certain
That's a healthy relationship.
people that she's hooked up with.
Oh, look at Aimee.
Not going to say any more details about that unless she wants to share it. But we
Why don't you have a big happy smile?
I love the look on your face.
I was like,
I haven't hooked up with anyone. I'm a virgin.
Well, not at all.
I'm a virgin.
she's never slept with him. What do you?
Yeah, look at that angelic face.
I have no idea.
He's like, little do you know what we got up to last night.
Oh, my God. No, look, it was okay. So they matched me with this girl, Tracy. They lied to me and said she's perfect for you. I said specifically, I don't want someone that already has kids. I was like, I want to have kids. Unfortunately, a person that already has kids, they've already got a life with that partner, so much going on. Good for them, nothing against them. But for me, I'm choosing my life partner. I don't want someone that
that's
already
your
has
choice.
kids. That was
That's
one,
your choice.
That's a
one
There's
preference.
no wrong,
Yeah,
no
that's
right.
right. Exactly. Everyone has a choice.
Another thing I said, I'll only be with someone who lives in Sydney or Melbourne. I said, I know myself, I know my industry, I know what I do for work. They are the only two cities where I can do my job. They're the only two cities where I can live in Sydney. So if they don't live in Sydney or Melbourne, sorry, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Okay, Dean, no worries. We'll go away and go blah, 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 come back with whatever. So what do? Come back with Tracy, who has an 8-year-old daughter and lives in Perth. And so I show up on the day. I show up on the day of the wedding, and I was pretty late. I was a pretty late inclusion, so I think it was 3-4 weeks maybe since getting told I was going to be on the show, and then the wedding happening.
That moved
And
quickly.
then-
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she walked down the aisle. I turned around.
What was your first
Yes,
reaction?
what was your first
I
reaction?
type.
Oh, really?
Not my
Instant,
type.
not your type.
Instantly.
What does she look like? Can't remember. what she
No,
looked like.
I'm pretty sure I remember. She was, to me, in general, she was an attractive young lady, but I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah,
remember.
and look, she
But
is. She
it
is
was-
to a lot of
It
people.
was so
Lovely
long ago.
personality.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people
I
would
can't
find her
really remember.
attractive,
It
but
was a long time ago.
I have a
but
pretty definite type.
Yeah.
What's your type?
What is your type?
of course,
I'm looking. I just looked straight at me.
You're the perfect type. You're
Oh,
you're
great
exactly my
answer.
type.
I love
Because in the past, you've had a few quirky
Cheeky.
partners there.
I-
Take the compliments. Take the compliment. Say thanks, babe. Take the
No,
compliment.
but okay, I'll try and keep it as short as possible because it's a long bloody story. But they match me with her. We get on the plane to go to the honeymoon. We talk on the plane, right? And she's watching kids' movies. She's like, "Do you want to watch the Smurfs?" I'm like, what are you talking about? No, I'm an adult. Oh, well, let's watch the Muppet. I'm like, no, how about
Muppet.
So I get the idea, right, that she's well up in this world of being a mum.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And that's
So her idea of watching a movie is I'm going to watch the Smurfs. I'm like,
I can't
movies,
stand that
I love
movie.
music. I love culture. I was a rapper at the time. I'm a skateboarder. I'm a filmmaker.
I remember he's rapped on the
I rapped on the show.
Yeah.
Like, I have interests that have nothing to do with kids. Sorry, I don't want to watch the Smurfs movie. It wasn't just that. There was 3 or 4 other things where it was like, okay, it was what she was wearing. She came in a full mum outfit to the honeymoon.
But what is a mum outfit?
Hold on.
Well, we
can
just
I
got married the
make
day
it,
before.
Can I just make an
Make an
this
effort.
is this is not digging at anyone. This is
No, I'm digging.
simply
I'm digging.
opinion.
I'm having a dig.
What is a mum's opinion? What's
Oh,
mum's outfit?
Okay.
Mum's
Okay, I'll
outfit.
tell you. It's just a comfy tunic style dress. Really comfy. I know you're getting on a plane. I don't know the name of these dresses.
Are we like nine?
No.
I know that is
I don't know. Like some you get from Kmart. It almost look like pajamas. It was a bit like pajamas, like too comfy, that soft bloody cotton stuff. And I'm just like, shouldn't you have put something nice on? This is the first day of our honeymoon. I've just met you
you could
yesterday.
make a little bit of an effort.
Make some effort.
I make
know you
more
want to be
effort to
comfy.
get there,
We're only going to Fiji. It's a 4-hour flight. It's not like we're going 20 hours around the world. You
It's
can
actually
be
a 9-hour flight, I'm pretty sure.
Fiji. No, it's like 4 hours.
3.5 hours. 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you need to go.
We're on
my
camera as well.
God.
That's
Yeah.
like- and look, Tracy and I had a discussion about this, and it became an ongoing thing with fashion and what we wear. I'm no fashionista, but I said
Have
to
you
her, I was
seen
like,
your shoes?
And I did
Like
notice
what?
the shoes.
I did notice his
I
shoes, but
did.
they're cool. The way
I
he's
hate
wearing it with the plain black.
Chantel
All the
approved.
time.
Yeah, I don't mind. I didn't mind it.
Anyway, go on the honeymoon. Few things were red flags already. Get to the honeymoon, and I just didn't get along with her. She's right into all these angel numbers and bloody. I know you love your angel numbers. You all love angel numbers. You women, what is it with angel numbers? It's not a thing.
Honestly,
Oh God.
And I,
Anyway, I'm just offending all of you here.
no, wait. I screenshot. I'm like, oh, look what time you read this message. 444.
yeah,
Oh,
11. And then we did candle making, and you chose our angel.
I know, yeah.
12.
No, we're already like 2 minutes in, and I've offended all of you like 5 times already. Get ready, it's going to get much worse.
Fits. I don't like dirty mama. That's the duck in that.
So anyway, basically, whole honeymoon was just a big red flag. I just knew I wasn't into it. And okay, this is a really important point. First day, we spent the first night together. Next morning, I pull the camera crew aside and my producer. I say, you need to film this. And like, what's up? I'm going to tell you what's going on. Like, okay, well, what are you talking about? So I get on camera. I'm like, guys, you've picked the wrong person for me. I don't want to be here. Put me on a plane right now. I can tell. No, you got to give it a chance. I don't need to give it a chance. I already know she's the wrong person for me in every way. I can tell you 50 different things. Sorry.
Yeah, nothing about her. She says
She's not for
I was
you.
nothing but polite to her and nice to her. And I told her too. I told her very clearly in the most polite possible terms. Anyway, they're like, no, you can't go home. You got to stay. Your flight's booked for Friday. You're not, and it was Monday. You can't go home. You got to stay and stick it out. I'm like, well, can I stay in another room? And they're like, well, we can put you in this shitty, tiny little room over here, or you can stay in this palatial mansion with her and try and work it out. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll try and work it out. So we did try and work it out. And they say, well, the experts matched you for a reason. And they pushed us to try and work it out, even though I knew it was doomed. Anyway, get back to Australia. First dinner party. No, sorry, before that, get back to Australia. We hadn't really met all the other couples yet, I don't believe. And we all went on a photo shoot at Fox Studios. Big photo shoot, promo shoot for the show. That's when we really got to meet everyone. And the other guy who was with Davina was Ryan Gallagher. Him and I sort of hit it off as mates. He pulls me aside that day and goes, Dean, Davina likes you. My missus, Davina.
Remember,
This
that's
is off
was
camera.
Davina, yes.
This is off camera. This is just a private convo between me and him at the photo shoot. I'm just like, really? Because I find her a lot more attractive than my partner. And are you sure you're okay with this? Because I'm going to pursue her. Go for it, dude. I'm already speaking to Ash, one of the other girls. We're going to hook up. You and Davina go for it. I'm totally fine. And I'm just like, okay.
Sounds like one big orgy.
It does. Well, it's a bit like Love Island.
Another story.
Yeah.
Too.
Anyway, we're not going into the orgy yet.
Oh.
That's a later story. Davina slides into my DMs.
Oh, wow.
I guess in the next
Are you
day,
allowed to
so-
have like phones and stuff?
You can. At that time, you could. Most of the time, when you weren't filming, you were allowed to have your phone. Especially I run my own business. You have to have your phone.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Anyway, she slides into my DMs. I won't say exactly the words I said to my producer, but I said, I'm going to hook up with Davina and you're going to film it. And she goes, what are you talking about? I'm like, well, this is what's happening. You're here to document real life.
Yep.
What's going on? I'm telling you, because you've told us. One of the rules is you have to tell your producer everything that's happening in your relationship.
Yeah.
And this is what was happening in my relationship. I'm not into Tracy. I am into Davina. I'm going to go out on a date with Davina. That's the reality. And you know what they said? No, we can't do that. We can't do that. This is a show about marriage. It's a show about marriage. And I said, well, I thought it was a show about reality, documenting the real life. Isn't it a social experiment? No, but it's about marriage. You can't swap partners. And I went, well, yeah, I can. That's what I want to do. So line it up. We're going on a date tomorrow. And they're like, what the fuck? This has never happened before. We don't know what to do here. Go away for an hour. Then I get a call back. And they're like, all right, we've moved your schedules around for tomorrow. Because every day is filming. You've got something on every single day.
Yep.
We've moved Ryan and Tracy's schedule around so that we're going to tell them they're off doing a big VIP photo shoot with a magazine. And that's why your dates for tomorrow got cancelled. Meanwhile, you and Davina are going to go on a date. And we're going to film it and we're going to see if you guys get along. I was like, cool, good. That's what we should be doing. That's the reality. So we went on the date. We did hit it off pretty well. There was chemistry there. There was physical chemistry. There was mental chemistry. We liked each other straight off the bat. I was like, I'm into this. This is good. Like, good. This is what I'm here for.
Yep.
Then they said to me, I guess 2 days went by before the first couch session, whatever they call it, couch ceremony. I don't know, where you sit down and talk to the experts.
Yep. The Saturday night thing.
I had a couple of days to think about things. I think we did one dinner party together, and Davina and I went out the back and had a little hangout and talked and flirted a little bit. And this is before everyone knew about it. And then I think that was the Saturday night. And then the Sundays when you do the couch sessions and commitment ceremony. And they told me, the producer said, Dean, the only way we're going to let this go ahead is if you come clean on the couch and tell it in front of everyone on camera what's been going on between you and Davina. I was like, all right, cool. Anyway, that night I went out and talked with Davina and we had about a 20-minute convo outside and she annoyed the shit out of me. She kept talking about her dog and like, oh, my dog's going to love you and my dad and my dad and my dog are my best friends, and we're going to do this, and then when we get married, we're going to do this, and we do that, and like jumping ahead on our relationship, and like getting really full on. And I'm sitting
You've never told me this before.
This is too much. This chick's a bit like.
I went on a date like that once, actually.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I went on.
It's scary.
We went on a date on a Monday night, and he planned Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
What?
Same week.
No.
And I was like, and I love my space, and I was like,
No.
you're so hot, you're so nice, you're so beautiful. And I was like,
Slow down.
That's too much.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, basically, next day, go on the couch. I said, I came clean, but overnight I had thought about this and I thought, I don't really want to be with either of these chicks and I'm going to break it off with Davina on the couch. And the producers didn't even want me to do that. Like, no, you should stay with Davina. I was like, nah, I don't want to be with either of them, to be honest. But Tracy's my original wife. So I got up on the couch, came clean, said I just went out on a date with Davina yesterday. Everyone shat themselves. It was like, oh my God, this is crazy. No one was expecting it. And I got immediately demonized as the worst human alive. I don't know why. I just didn't like the person they matched me with and I wanted to go on a date with another person.
because TV, they're like, this is your wife.
This is like
I'd known it
marriage.
for a week.
Yeah.
I'd known it for a
that's
week.
the thing,
Yeah.
you know.
I
That's the thing.
knew it was doomed.
That's the thing. It's because technically wife, but it's
Anyway.
not. People don't realize it's just.
I did that. I came clean. That turned into a massive controversy. For the whole season, I was the most hated man in the world, and that show blew up because of that.
Yeah.
The show blew up, and then every season, the next season, they basically tried to copy our storyline exactly, but it was so set up. They tried to get all the things that didn't happen on camera, and they're like, oh, this is what happened with Dean and Davina. Let's just set it up so these two actors will film what happened with Dean and Davina and make it more juicy because we've got more of it on camera.
Drama-filled.
So ever since then, they've kind of been copying the stuff that happened for real between me and Davina and Ryan and our crew. And I think what I was saying was that was all kind of genuine. It was real. I was just being honest. Yeah, you can judge me all you want, but I was being honest. And I think the energy of that season was pretty honest.
Yeah.
Now I think it's a bit fake.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you still keep in touch with the other fellow?
Some of them. I was chatting to Davina just as friends for a while. I'm still roughly friends with Tracy. We chat every now and then.
Gives you a call here and there and asks if you're on the MAFS All Stars.
Yeah, so it's nice. So you guys still keep in
it's
touch. I
nice.
think that's nice.
Yeah.
I think
Telv,
that's
I'm
nice.
still good friends with. He's a legend. Justin, the millionaire. He is a millionaire, actually. I don't know why I'm going like that.
Yeah.
Justin's our
this?
friend because he's, I don't know, he got portrayed. A lot of people say he's not a real millionaire, but he totally
He
is.
is.
What does he do?
He
Does
runs
ice cream machine.
Yeah, he runs Brulin, which is all the acai places
Yep.
and all the ice cream places, Yochi, that's all his machines. He
Wow.
builds those machines.
He
He's
is a
killing
millionaire.
it. He's killing
Yeah.
it. Good guy. Justin, he's a legend. Other friends, Davey Lloyd from The Bachelor. We met heaps of good friends from that reality TV world. Eden and Cyrell we're friends with now again after a little time where we weren't friends for various reasons, and we've just made up with Eden and Cyrell. They're cool.
Good. Yeah, to see her around at a couple
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
influence. I mean, I haven't spoken to her much, but
Yeah.
they seem lovely.
Yeah. Wow. Well,
So
what an
Aimee-
experience.
A bit of a story there.
Hello. Well, it's really good that you're able to speak very openly about everything, to be honest, with your partner in the room.
Of course.
'Cause
Yeah.
that's really, that's really important because that's a past. You weren't there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone has
Everyone has a past.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Will you tell us about your past,
Yeah.
Amy?
Yeah, well, it looks like
Just
Dean's
throw her under the bus.
taking over the question.
Like on the Gold Coast that time with that certain person?
Oh, disgusting.
Oh, well, you know
Now you've
that,
got to tell us
you know
now.
that we now want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say it. It may have been a porn star.
Oh,
He
really?
might have been a porn
Yes,
star.
he might have been a porn star.
What's
Oh, my
name?
gosh.
Name and shame.
I'm not going to name and shame.
Okay, a porn star, a male OnlyFans
Is
star
it
that
a
I'm
porn
friends with.
star?
Oh, really?
Is
That
it like
you're
a
friends
name?
with?
Then don't name.
You're not even like friends with the dude.
Well, I was kind of. I've hung out with him once, like maybe 3 or 4 times.
Okay, but this is before you and Dean met,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Bloody much
fine.
so.
So wait, now how did you and Dean meet?
So I was up here for an event from Tassie because I'm from Hobart.
Love that.
I love Hobart. So I was up here for an event, and after the event we went to the casino, and I had like my Tinder up. I was
Yep.
like, had my Tinder up. I was not supposed to have it at the time, but I still had it. I had my Instagram tag up there. I wanted a few extra followers.
Yep.
Didn't think anything of
Why
it.
not get the hot guys on there?
Yeah. Why not?
See who slides in the DM. So Dean slides in the DMs and he said, "Hello, Tyre."
Great opening again, by the way. That's my go-to opening line.
So, guys, for anyone who's single out there and
No, don't steal my line. That's my copyright line.
It's a
wants to lock you
cheat.
with a girl, you have to say hello, Tyre.
He says that to his friends as well, not
Really?
just me.
I
It's
don't remember
weird.
saying that. It's interesting you remember that.
Hello, Tiger.
Wow.
A tiger.
Tiger.
Oh, I thought she said Tyre.
Tiger.
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 What did you think I said?
I thought you said Tyre.
Higher.
I'm like, Tyre. Like, how is that? Like, even
Tiger.
Tiger's cute. Tiger's sexy. I like it. It means he likes you.
Exactly.
I
Feline.
like it.
Oh, it's like so funny. So then I was like, okay, I wanted to, and
No, we don't know. What do you mean? What to
I
what?
have no idea what you're
Go
talking
for a
about.
drink? Eat Lebanese food? What?
no, at that time I may have wanted a shag. That's how I'm going to put it. And so Dean met me at the casino. I was with some friends. Funny story, actually. He came with a cold.
I was
was
in bed. It was a
disgusting.
Thursday night. I was just like swiping through Tinder and I saw her, messaged her, and she's like, yeah, come meet me. I was like, whoa, she wants to meet me now? Fuck, all right. Get up out of bed. I put like the shit, I think I put trackies on or something. Because I said to her,
right.
I said,
I'll
I'll come to the casino, but I'm not coming in. I'll meet you outside and we'll go somewhere for a drink. She goes, okay. Anyway, I get there and she's like, no, you're coming inside. I was like, oh, shit, I'm not dressed for this. I'm wearing like, maybe not trackies, but like just shitty
You're in
jeans
your
or something.
ripped jeans.
Ripped jeans. I wasn't dressed for the casino. And then I was like, shit, she's going to make me go in. So I went in.
That's
There's
cute.
about 20 dudes trying to tune her and her friend.
It was so funny. So it was just so funny. So me and my friend were there having a few drinks and she was having a few slaps on the pokies. I don't gamble or anything like that, but she is just so frothy over that. So she was doing that while I was sitting by myself, surrounded by guys. Then Dean comes along.
And I strut in my just sketchy outfit, like just a crappy T-shirt, like tennis shoes, who knows, like nothing. I was like, I shouldn't be here. This is bullshit, but I'll just go and see what the vibe is, see what this chick's like.
Yeah.
And we hit it off straight away.
We did. And then Dean and me were sitting on the couch and then these two other guys said to us, oh, you're not going home with him. He's bad news, trouble. Do you need any assistance?
Yeah, people fully trying to block and be like, but they were just guys that were trying to hook up with her. They were just jealous. And he
Yeah.
comes over, he's like, oh, you okay, darling? Is everything all right? And I was like, mate, go away. She's safe. Relax. Go and find your own bird. Piss off. But we had a great conversation. I sat down and Aimee was just the most honest, real, fun, sexy person. She's fucking very open about what she was looking for that night. And I was like,
Yeah, you're real.
sounds fucking good to me.
Exactly.
She came back to my house that night. I think you stayed for like 4 days that night.
It's like, funny story. So me and my friend came up to Sydney
That's
to
what
like
I'm
get the
doing wrong.
hostel scene, like the hostel vibe, because we want to travel.
Yep.
So we stayed in a Sydney hostel and it smelled like ass and like.
So she just wanted to get out of the hostel, basically. That's she just used me for a place to stay.
So you know I'm judging you right now. I'm mentally judging you right now that you stayed in a hostel.
It was so disgusting.
She's young. Amy's young. You got to remember.
It was so disgusting.
How old
Never again.
are you or were you when?
23.
Oh, yeah, you're 23 now?
No,
Oh,
I'm 27.
I was going to say, wow, you're still a baby, 27. 27's still young.
Still in my late 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something.
That's it. Hold on to that. Hold on
That's
to that.
what I want to do. That's what I'm holding on to.
But we hooked up that night.
Yeah.
She stayed at my place for maybe I think it was 3 nights.
No, it was one night. Then I went back to the
Then you came back.
hostel
Yeah, then you
to see my friend. Then I came back the other night, and then your room, I had no pants because my dress had ripped. Like my dress
How
had ripped.
convenient for Dean that she had no pants.
And
happens in my bed.
that was so funny. And then Dean had to go to his roommate saying, oh, do you have some spare pants? And she whips out these snake skin pants, like the ugliest pants I've ever seen. And I was like,
I might not get back to these pants.
Wear these?
You know, the ugly ones.
And she's like, oh, I'm going to donate them to the salvos. I don't want them. I was like, I'm not wearing them. But yeah, so I went home with no
I was
pants
living.
on.
The girl that she's talking about is our friend Elle, who's a good friend now. But she, lived with us, and she was a good mate, and she moved out not that long ago. But anyway, I don't think I'm going to go down that road. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, no. Well, let's talk about after the 4 days that you had at Dean's house. Were you living in Tassie at that time?
Yeah, so
Did you
I
have
was
to go
living
back?
in Hobart. Yes, of course I went back. I
Yes.
wasn't going to stay up here in the big smoke.
She went back, but we pretty quickly we started talking on the phone every day after that.
Yeah.
So what did you think? Because you remember you said you only want someone who lives in Sydney.
Yeah.
She was from.
Yeah, coming back now.
and
And
she was
coming back to bite you in the bum.
Okay, I have a good answer for that.
Can you?
No, I have a good answer for that. Within 3 months, she was ready to move to Sydney.
Okay, there you go.
And I was very honest about that. I was like, look, I'm not moving to Tassie.
No way.
I'd love you to come and move up here. I mean, Tassie's beautiful.
Tassie's boring.
It's boring. It's a different world.
boring.
Go on up there.
Yeah,
Straight
and
up there.
the industry that I work in doesn't exist in Tassie, really.
Yeah.
But we pretty quickly started making plans for Aimee to move to Sydney.
There was love at first
We
sight.
weren't going to move in together straight away, but then it was just too hard for her to find a different place. And I said, just come and live with me. This is, where it's heading. We get along really well. Let's just try it,
Like to savor.
see how it goes.
Great.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And I would never say that. I'm not. In the past, I've been completely resistant to that, and chicks that hang out at my house too long were really annoying. I'm like,
Oh, like
don't
the
live
ex
together.
that you had, the
Yes.
Space Cadet one.
yes. And she had a house with her parents, but she'd come to my house and stay for like 7 days. And I'm like, darling.
And she would
it's
watch
like
old
every time
I need some
go
space.
home. But with Aimee, didn't feel that. I was like, I want you to move in. I love spending time with you. I love being around you. And, it's 3 years almost now.
Amazing.
And
3
I
years.
still get along. I still have fun with her.
A
I'm not
long time.
Can I ask the big question?
Go for it.
Wedding plans.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I proposed to Aimee on New Year's Eve, kind of out of the blue.
I remember.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I thought it was a bit of a shit take, really. Like, who does that on New Year's Eve without a ring in
No
someone's
rings.
deck?
It was
on
out of
someone's
the blue.
deck?
It was out of nowhere. Aimee was saying
It's
to
from
me,
the heart.
Aimee was saying,
Needed to do it, right?
Aimee was saying things like, "Are you for real? I don't think you're committed to me. I think, I guess I was kind of known as a bit of a cheater, and she'd only really known me from TV. And she's like, I don't trust you. I think you're going to cheat on me. I don't think you're for real." And I was like, babe, I'm 100% for real. Got down on one knee.
Oh, wow. So that was a
So
pre.
that's why you know the ring. It was just very spur of the moment. We're still working on the wedding plans. We had our engagement party. We're looking at some venues. We've been looking at venues for a while now. And
I remember seeing you guys out and I was like,
Yeah.
you guys were telling me a bit of some wedding things. Yes, love
It's just
love.
so hard to plan a wedding, like with work
It's
and
simple. Do you remember what I told you guys?
One big party.
Simple.
Just one big party, honestly, because
Super simple. Don't do the whole
yeah.
yeah.
$20,000 dress and like
oh, it's ridiculous doing
so ridiculous.
Look,
Yeah.
it's a special day, and I appreciate that. And Aimee deserves the world, and she deserves to have a special day. At the same time, I think some people get caught up in the materialism of it and the money. Oh, I spent $300,000 on my wedding, or this or that, and it's like a bit of a status thing. It's
I feel like
you're an
people
idiot.
just get a bit showy, to be honest, and like flaunt their money and all that kind of-
Unfortunately, it's social media. So it's for you to post, like Dean and I, we have this and we have that. So it's all part of the.
Yeah.
That's unfortunately, I'm sorry to say that, but a lot of it is online competitiveness.
Yeah,
that comes
of
to
course.
it.
100%.
So I need to get ABC because she got,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, imagine that putting that money towards your future, like that's
Yeah,
a
exactly.
property that you guys can get or a business or whatever. But in saying that, you can still party in style, but on a budget.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So do we have a date in mind, or do we have a?
Maybe next year, like sometime, like in the September area when it's like coming nice.
You guys
again.
live together already, right?
We do, yeah.
So it's okay. It's
Yeah. We're not in a rush, are we?
I mean, it has to happen sooner rather than later, but yeah, no major rush. We're working on it at the moment. So.
the 2026.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Amazing.
the year.
I love that.
Well,
I love
hopefully-
weddings.
Hopefully, we get to celebrate your wedding. with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys are invited.
100%.
We'll hold you to it.
We look forward to it.
Yeah.
At least someone's getting married in 2026.
There we go.
We need to
No,
find
no,
someone.
kidding, totally kidding. Next subject.
Next, okay, I want to talk about Tinder. We were talking off air about like Tinder. Like, I am married from my Tinder swipe. Like I met my second husband on Tinder, and like we've been together nearly 7 years now, married for nearly 2. It happens. I've heard so many like Hinge.
For sure.
Yeah, like where else do you meet people these days?
It's a great tool. And think about the past. You had to go out somewhere, go to a club, get dressed up, and just hope that some person is at this club and that you're going to. And it's like, that's such a long shot. Like, Tinder is just a tool that just ups the numbers and it's just way more efficient. There's nothing wrong with it at all. There's nothing.
See, I'm old school. Even though I'm probably, I'm old school. I love that whole sort of like, like meeting a guy out. And I've been on online dating. It's great.
Do you use Tinder or?
Listen, I downloaded Tinder, was it earlier this year?
Yeah.
How long was I on it for?
Not long.
About 6 hours?
Yeah.
Really?
6 hours? It didn't last
I
long.
lasted under a day.
I was like, you've got to have faith in it. Have faith in it.
My inbox was like, hey, baby, and hey. Like, it was just too much.
Well, I think the numbers on Tinder.
Maybe I just wasn't ready. I don't know.
I think the numbers on Tinder are something like 85% female to 15% male. Wait, no, sorry, the other way around.
Oh.
85% male to 15% female. I think. I can't prove
You've got
that.
a better chance.
But I'm sure you guys, when you get on Tinder, you just get bombarded with hundreds of dudes, right?
It's
not like that for dudes.
Yeah. I mean, I ended up meeting someone and we were dating.
Is it not like that for dudes?
Not really. I mean, I guess if you're a really good-looking dude, which I'm not, so I don't know, I guess really good-looking dudes probably get hit up a lot. But I think in general, it's like, nah, dudes aren't getting hit up that much. We've still got to make the first move. We've still got to slide into your DMs and your Tinder.
How many DMs are you in? See, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, hundreds.
That is the thing. Because
that's what makes me come. So if I'm getting "Hey baby" from haven't even had a conversation yet.
Hey Tiger, copy paste.
You know what I mean? Like,
I have bots in India doing this shit for me. Just Hey Tiger.
You have the most beautiful vision I've ever seen. I was like,
God.
have you not seen this frizzy hair? Clearly, this is fake next. Like,
Oh, really?
So
What, fake bots? Wait, not real people?
like, maybe say you're beautiful. No, they were real people, but
Yeah.
maybe give all. I don't know. It was too much love bombing without a proper conversation yet.
That sounds
You know what I
sus.
mean?
That sounds sus.
No,
And
I've had like
That's
people
what
say
my
that to me in Tinder,
Yeah.
like you're a beautiful vision, and it's like the most cringiest thing.
Yeah.
Like
The worst
dude,
pickup
you are not
lines
going to get
ever.
laid by saying that.
Yeah.
A friend of ours, I'm not going to say who, but they got scammed on Tinder. You know who I'm talking about.
Scammed him off.
Yes. You know who I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, okay, well, I'll tell the story and it might refresh your memory, but someone slid into their DMs on Tinder, starts a relationship, starts talking to them. This person happens to be a little bit lonely, wanting company.
That's where the scams come
Then
in.
they say, oh, look, I'm based in America. I really want to come to Australia, but what I need to do is I need to get this money cleaned. So I put a certain amount of money into
your
someone's
account.
And that's a way of like laundering money, and they prey
There's
on
heaps of
this happens a lot.
scammers.
They prey on vulnerable women.
So did they take any money from?
They gave her money.
They gave her $17,000.
But then how
And
did
what then?
she-
So she has to give it back?
No, she went to the
Well,
bank.
We don't know exactly how it works, but we think it's like the dude's supposed to show up and then they get the money out and she gives him the money. But we just recommended to this person that they go to the police, which is what they did in the end.
Oh, good.
For the money,
because
I
what
guess the
hell?
police just seized the money.
Yeah, but it's like so dangerous. It's
Hold on, if she had gone, hold on 1 second, rewind. If she had gone to pick that money up and the cops rocked up, if that was being monitored for some
Yeah. She could have got in trouble.
reason,
Yeah, she's in major trouble.
Yeah.
And-
She was part of it.
and she had nothing to
I
do
know,
with it.
that's
Then-
it. That's
and we
it.
sat there and we
That's
thought for a
insane.
minute, we're like, what? Just go and get the money out and put it in your pocket, and you'll probably never hear from this person again. They're probably trying to launder millions of
That's
dollars.
scarier though.
But
because
no,
they can't
it's reached out. Yeah.
Trying to launder millions of dollars. Why would you just give out $17,000?
Because
That's insane.
once it comes out
So
someone
random.
else's bank account,
Yeah,
It's
it's
clean.
money.
yeah, but then they're not
Maybe-
getting it back.
True.
Yeah, but they go and they go and do something with it. I don't know how it works, to be honest, but it's
Me
some kind of
either.
scam where they
So there are a lot of scams on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard like Hinge and POF. Is it POF?
What's the
Plenty of
payoff?
fish. Plenty of fish.
I know that stands for
Plenty of fish.
Plenty of fish. And that was like back in the day.
elderly website. The
No,
fish?
is it?
Oh, wait, is that the kink one?
What?
No.
What's
Is that? I don't know.
There's a kink one, right?
There's a kink one in America.
What about
It's
Seeking
just-
Arrangement? Have you guys ever been on Seeking
No.
Arrangement? Do you know what that is? You don't know what that is?
We've had like a
She
few
knows what it
friends
is.
on that.
What's that? Is that where
Wait,
you
you don't know what Seeking
arranged
Arrangement
marriages?
is?
That arranged
You don't know what it
marriages?
is? Holy shit.
What is
It's a
it?
sugar daddy website.
Oh.
Hold on just a minute. Sorry, what was the website?
It's Seeking Arrangement.
Arrangement.
So I think you're supposed to be a rich dude or at least have enough money to spoil a young chick. You get all these young hot birds on there going, I'll hang out with you for a certain amount of money.
Wow.
And like it's money.
Okay.
Okay, so is that not
And
prostitution
That's
or
borderline.
Yes, it is.
borderline.
Ah,
what do you mean borderline?
so random.
Like,
I think
paying
it's
off
not
your
as
money
I think it's not as simple as
Hang out.
come around to my house and I'll pay you $1,000 to have sex with you. It's not quite like that. It's we're going to hang out.
And then
on
we'll get
dates.
into the intimate.
I'm going to come and pick you up in
Stuff.
my Rolls Royce, and you're going to be my kind of girlfriend. And
Who
you're
Who are you?
I'll buy you clothes.
Escort.
Yeah, it's more like they
Isn't
have
that like a
actually-
girlfriend
do they like
experience?
I think it's like
I don't even
girlfriend
know what that
experience.
is.
I think it's like girlfriend
yeah.
experience, and I think it's more long term where you're hanging out and the dude's paying for everything. He's buying your clothes. He's
Gives
buying
you an
you-
allowance or
probably
something
gives,
like
or something. How do you know about this?
I've had friends that
Or
have done
something.
it.
An I didn't know about
And
an
it's
allowance.
legit.
Well, nah, shit.
Eh?
What do you think
I
they're doing on the website?
I think you
And
need
it's
to
and it's
talk.
legit.
I don't know.
I mean, it's a real website.
It's
it
a real
happens. It works.
website.
People use it. There's people using it right now.
Craziness.
You look it up.
Apparently
Craziness.
it's so really
Seeking
popular.
Arrangement.
Wow. Okay. Seeking
never-
arrangement.
I've
Okay.
literally never
I've never heard of it.
Have you
ever.
guys heard of Raya?
Yes,
No.
race
What's
for
Ra-
celebrity.
Oh,
yeah.
is it the celebrity
And
platform
Tinder Blue apparently as well.
Blue.
Tinder Blue is
We're celebrities, so we can be on that.
on Raya.
Raya.
Tinder Blue is.
I
like
don't need to be on
invite
it.
only. I think it's Tinder Blue.
Realize what I say.
Yeah. Tinder Blue is the same, like
Blue?
celebrity
get
and
this?
invite only. Tinder.
But how do you get this
I can't
exclusive?
tell you guys. Sorry, it's secret. It's only certain people are allowed to have it. So-
Okay. So
No, I don't have. I did get the invite to Raya years ago when I was single. I never used it, so I don't know what it's like.
Yeah, I've heard of Raya.
Yeah.
I wonder
Never heard of
if she
Tinder.
goes on.
Tinder Blue
yeah,
is a
no,
VIP
It's interesting
I
to
think
know.
they've got
invite
Raya.
only.
So you have to be invited.
Yep.
But
yep.
who invites you?
I don't know. I'm not
The
celebrity enough to know
Tinder,
that.
the Tinder person.
Tinder gods.
I think you need to have like a certain amount of followers,
Or money.
status, or money, or
With
some-
guys, it's money. With chicks, they just got to be hot. I think that's the rule.
that's
So come back to that with
Yeah.
the photos, Tinder profile photos. Did Aimee look like Aimee when you met her? Were her photos exactly like what she
Yes,
like?
they were because I think she had a picture from her from Beauty and the Geek.
love that?
She looked hot.
Her on Beauty and the Geek. I do remember that now.
So Aimee was just off filming Beauty and the Geek.
So you guys would have connected on the fact that both of you were on,
TV.
you know, a love reality show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different but same.
Different but same, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So what was your experience on Beauty and the Geek?
It was good. Everyone's lovely. Like, I still talk to two of the guys, Aaron and Jaden, but
Yep.
other than that, I don't talk to any of the others because they've gone and done their own thing and
Yep.
they're doing whatever they're doing. But yeah, everyone's like really close knit. Well, me and
that's good.
Jaden and Aaron are.
There's a big
so.
group chat of like everyone that's ever been on Beauty and the Geek ever.
It's on Facebook. There's like
Oh, hang on.
78 of us.
Really? Do you all catch up at you know?
No, no one really talks.
You were for a while.
No, like the
Went to some
70.
karaoke nights and that with you guys.
Yeah, that was a group chat of us.
Yeah, just your season. Sorry, I'm not talking about the other seasons, but you were hanging out with the crew from your season for a little while. And oh my God, they are geeks.
Annoying.
Some of them hated
Bit
me too.
annoying. It was
Really?
awkward and
Oh, no,
annoying.
nice.
And it's like, I don't have anything in common with these guys. I want to go.
I think
Why
Aaron,
don't you
Aaron's
have
lovely.
anything in common with
Aaron's
them?
a guy
I've got
that won't-
heaps of things in common with Aaron and Jaden, but the others I don't. And it was just like a bit boring and like we weren't clicking. They thought Dean was an outsider. So it was just like
Yeah.
not a fun
They're
environment.
just scared of me.
Nerds are scared of Dean.
Really?
Even though I'm probably more of a computer nerd than all of those guys. I'm a professional computer nerd. I have been my whole life. I work with computers. Like, I probably know more about computers than all those.
Yeah, but your look and your style is
I'm not a nerdy-looking dude, and I'm look, they are the nicest dudes, all of them. I got not a bad word to say about any of them. They're so nice, and they are so
Very polite.
very polite, and some of them really struggle in social situations. And Aimee is so good with them, and I think at its heart, that show is about people like Aimee with a big heart helping these guys who aren't great at social stuff come out of their shell a bit. And Amy's done that with
well done.
those.
Yeah.
Well done. So are they genuinely sort of like, or do they just play the nerdy?
Oh, no.
Oh,
They're genuinely nerdy.
super nerds. But
Really?
the guy that I was matched with, Jaden, he's like a male model now.
Really?
He's a
Wow.
male
So they've got that potential. It's just that they never had to
Yeah.
blurt out.
They needed the confidence. They needed the boost.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't watch much of it, but I remember looking at them and going, it was almost like not acting, but they were put into this like
that, you know what?
nerdy role.
No,
but
no,
if you take it
no.
off,
They're actually
They're
that.
actually like that.
They,
Casting people.
they go to Dungeons and Dragons,
find
shopping
people
and
at Dungeons and Dragons
game
shop.
shots where to find them all.
And it's the same with every reality show. I think the casting people that find the contestants on MAFS, they do an amazing job. They find the most interesting people. Like, where do they find these weirdos?
well,
at
they
the
have
local
people
pub.
Pub, I guess.
At the local pub.
Well, I got recently, speaking of reality TV, a few months ago, I got inbox to go on to Love Island.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually, I passed it on to some of my friends because obviously I don't need to go on Love Island, but passed it on to people.
I couldn't stop laughing.
You should do it.
You should.
That would be fun.
Have to do it.
There are some hot girls on Love Island at the
Love
moment.
Island.
My kids are obsessed with Love Island
Yeah.
right now.
Nieces are upset.
Oh my gosh, they're
I'm
watching
thinking,
all the episodes.
Imagine your auntie being on there. Like, I just was mortified.
You'd be so good on there.
I'd be
You
good.
should be, yes.
I think I have the energy for another. No.
I'll give you.
That's one big massive orgy. Love Island is a huge
Oh,
orgy.
it would be.
It's craziness.
Have you guys watched bloody Aussie Shore?
Oh, my God.
I haven't
my
actually
God.
watched,
I'm
sat down and watched it.
glued to the TV.
Really?
We
It's
love
Okay,
it.
we
We
need
love
to watch it.
We're sucked into it.
outrageous. Like, everyone's a character.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to watch it.
British, like Aussie Shore, to be honest.
It's in Cairns. It's based in Cairns.
Oh, really?
They have
I
this
need to
house
watch
up in
it.
Cairns.
Yeah.
Back from
They're all
Cairns,
partying at
definitely.
Gilligan's and all the nightclubs up there.
Okay.
They're just funny.
We went
It's a
past
massive
Gilligan's the
fuck
other day.
fest. It's a huge orgy. They're all fucking
And they're
each
all
other.
bitchy, but it's so hilarious.
They bring people home from the club and fuck them. It's okay. You know what? I was thinking about this. Why is it that I go on MAFS and I say, I don't like this person, I want to be with that person? That's the biggest controversy in the world. On Aussie Shore, they all just fuck each other and talk about sex, walk around with their tits out, do this, do that. No one gives a fuck. Like, why?
You know why? I'll tell you why.
Married?
Yeah.
Married.
Yeah, because he got married.
One is
It wasn't a real marriage. It's not real marriage.
no, but the show is based on
Exactly.
That's true. That's fair.
experts matching people up, and you living in a marriage environment. So generally, that's being faithful to each other.
Yeah.
Whereas, what's the other one called? You said
Aussie Shore.
Aussie Shore doesn't sound like a commitment thing. Sounds
Yeah.
like
We're all just having a big party.
That's true, but from my perspective, I already knew it was bullshit too. I was like, this is not a real marriage. They're not matching me for the right reasons. They've set me up with this person who's not right for me. It's not real. You know, to me, it was just as bullshit as any other set-up show like that.
Yeah.
So do you think if you were put into that TV show at a different time of your life where maybe mentally you were in a different place, or do you think it could have worked for you?
If they matched me with the right person, it would have worked there and then. I was ready.
So you were ready.
I was ready, and they matched me with someone who was just completely not right for me.
How old were you when you were on the show?
37 or something.
Yeah, okay. So you were ready to, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure Tracy was a great person, but for
She is.
another
She's
man,
a lovely person. I've got nothing against her.
person, yeah.
She's a lovely person. And yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of guys out there that would love to be with her. She's married now. She has
She is
another kid
married,
with another
yeah.
guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
she got married.
Good for her. Wish her all the best.
good.
But,
Yeah.
you know, when you know, you know. And I just
well, that's
knew after that plane ride, I just knew. And some people will say, oh, you're not giving it enough of a chance. But it's like, no, I knew.
You need to have that spark. When you first meet someone, there has to be that spark. Because if you don't have that,
then there's nothing.
There's nothing.
Then it's boring.
Yeah, it's boring. Yeah, exactly.
Personality spark more important than physical
Yes,
spark.
exactly.
100%.
There has to be some sort of physical like spark as well, I think.
Yeah.
Like you've got to gel with them, but you do have to have that like you're hot. You know what I mean? Like,
agree.
you kind of have to.
Something.
Yeah, you can't like because you can be looking at someone and be like, look, you don't.
Clearly, I'm in the wrong country for my type, but
No.
What's your type?
yes, dark and handsome.
Dark handsome.
Tall, dark.
Well, that's true. There's a lot of
Dark skin is my
not
type.
that many dark skinned people,
Yeah.
blokes in Australia, really.
Yeah.
No.
When you think
So when
about
I
it.
see one, I tend to
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
like, oh, hi, like it's specific. I'm not going to see another
Starstruck?
one for another
Yeah.
6 months.
Yeah. She does.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I like my dark in Australia. I don't know how that works out for
I
me.
want to ask you: have
Yes.
you ever been catfished on Tinder? Ever?
I wasn't on Tinder long enough.
Oh, okay. All
Did you
right.
go on any dates?
6 hours. I was literally on Tinder
so you
for
haven't?
6 hours.
Have you ever had a date from Tinder?
No.
What about Hinge?
Any platform.
Any
A
platform.
platform, yes, years ago.
And how was that?
I'm single.
What was the platform?
What was the platform back then?
Adult Matchmaker.
What's adult matchmaker?
Adult Matchmaker was the original one before there was even real iPhones. And I used to work for the company, and they just built this website called Adult Matchmaker, and it blew up. There was ads on TV. No, I think it's gone. They sold it years ago for millions before Tinder came
What
out.
about that big one in the US? The one that
Amigo.
no, it's the one where when you're married, you go on it to cheat.
Yeah.
What?
Ashley Madison, yeah.
Really?
No, it's a legit. It's not hidden. It's a look it up. Ashley something.
It's a cheating.
Yeah, but I want that on my
You literally
on my.
And they had a big data breach.
Go on.
Some Christian hackers hacked it and published all the names on there to
You're
get back.
kidding.
I heard about that, and all the names were like high end.
Yeah, a lot of high-end people. as well,
Was it
acknowledged
political?
people.
I can't remember
I think
it.
so. A lot of people got out.
Like celebrities, marriages were like because you would have gotten a message going, your husband's on there, da da da. But everyone on there is married, and everybody knows that you're hooking up with a married person.
He's insane.
Have you ever been catfished, Amy?
Yes, have you?
Oh, yes.
Was it me?
So with Dean's pictures, did he portray himself as Dean? Well, obviously.
You're both
I
very
got-
attractive people.
Did you have MAFS photos on there, or did you?
I think it was a MAFS photo.
I didn't even check Dean's Tinder profile out, to be honest. I had deactivated my Tinder profile by
Most
then.
people don't talk on Tinder. Even
But what
blokes.
do you mean? Like you just said
You find
to
it.
the casino.
No, you find their Insta. You get on their Insta. So this is how when I was on Tinder. I don't know if it's still the same now, but
You need to attach your.
Can we talk
Instagram.
about this? I know we need to wrap up in a
Yeah.
minute. Okay, dating in this 2025.
No hope.
Soon as you ask for Instagram,
yeah.
okay. Hi, how are you? Can I have your number? No, can I grab your Instagram? If
That's
if
so
things, if things, whatever
Yeah.
work, you pass your number on eventually, right?
Yeah.
The second you ask a guy for his Instagram, bang, shut down.
She's been shut down so many times from that.
Like I'm talking about like you're literally so getting on like you're about to like get married in a second.
Right.
And then the second you ask for Instagram, bang. He's like, but I'm trying to give you my number.
Yeah.
I want to see you again. I'm like, yeah, that's great. Give me your number. I want your Instagram.
Maybe it's a bit sus and
flag?
hiding something.
Yeah,
exactly.
Hiding
Okay.
something.
Red flag.
Happened once
That's
to me.
true, actually. Maybe they're hiding something.
It happened to me once.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, this guy's hiding something. See you later.
Yeah.
It happened again.
Actually, that makes sense.
And
That
then it
makes
happened
sense.
again. And then it happened within those 6 hours on the on the
Really?
Tinder
Yeah.
profile.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? Can I grab your Instagram? And I got the most massive told off message reply.
What? You got a total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say what I was saying.
All I
You
said was, he said, hi, beautiful. And I said, hi, how are you? He was an attractive guy.
Yeah.
And I said, do you have Instagram? Thinking I'm being cute.
Yeah.
I got back this whole, I was like, eaten alive.
What? That's weird.
For asking for, so that was 3 times.
100% married. He has to be
I think
married.
that sucks.
Oh,
I think
like
it's
cheating or
something.
If you were serious and really wanted to meet someone, you'd ask for their number and not for Instagram.
So that's like a cheater's move.
So that's 3 times. So I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah,
you not ask?
if
Are
I
you
was
not
on
allowed to
Tinder
ask
and a
Instagram
girl
or-
asked for my Instagram, I'd be fine with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's because you like the follows and likes.
No. Just because it's a normal thing to do. It's like an easy way to keep in contact. It's not as personal as giving your phone number out.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
A
wouldn't
little
give
bit
my
more
phone number
informal,
out.
yeah.
And it's just
No.
what
I
they're
think
up
it's a
to,
good
what they like.
system.
So
Exactly.
you see who they
Get
are.
to know who they are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See the mutual friends.
Yeah, that's
and follow it.
Even someone that I sort of was getting to know earlier in the year, if you remember, like we just sort of go on Instagram, and then by the time you meet, it's like we've known each other for 100 years.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Because you can suss them out and you can feel their vibe
Build
from
a
Instagram.
relationship from
True.
Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Mm.
But so apparently you don't ask for Instagram. It's apparently illegal in this day and age.
No, I think you've just bumped into either
No, I think it's all
scammers or
sus.
guys who are married
Really
and
sus.
trying to
just
cheat.
gonna hide,
And
yeah.
that's why they're so
Exactly.
defensive.
Yeah, I'm
because they're like, how dare you? And they've probably got their wife and kids on there.
Yeah.
But
That's
even
what
when
I
I've met, and these are people I've met out at bars.
Really?
In real life, that happens.
Yeah, twice and once
Still,
online.
the same thing could still apply, though. They might be out partying with their lads and trying to hook up with you, but their wife's still at home and they don't want you to see their Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, or one guy was literally trying to, I don't know if he was trying to deactivate his Instagram or delete something, or like it was so like an instant.
But do you reckon he's
even
trying to
that's
delete his like phone like screensaver maybe? His wife could have been on the phone screensaver.
Ooh, that's true. I got Amy on my screensaver.
Yeah.
Oh, hot. So hot.
Show that picture to the screen.
Yeah.
So guys, this is what you need to be doing. You need to be having your lady as your screensaver.
Yes, I love that.
Exactly.
My husband's got a family photo. Which
Love that.
us. Yeah.
Oh, but Richard Dawsey, he wouldn't even need to have a screensaver. He loves singing much.
He has to have a screensaver.
I reckon if he met a girl,
On the screensaver.
I reckon if Rich met a girl, he'd be talking about Steph the whole time.
That's all I ever do with Amy. Can I tell you one story about Amy? You know what happened the other day? I think it was yesterday or the day before. We're going through some tough shit. It was a tough day. We've been going through a lot of shit. And Amy loves a Kmart and TK Maxx and stores like that. And
Yeah,
she
love
loves just
her.
going and buying
Yeah.
garbage.
Oh, I love a
crap.
bargain.
How beauty.
Therapeutic.
Love it.
And
Exactly.
we had a pretty rough day. And she goes, I need to go to Kmart.
I love
And I'm like, she doesn't have a license.
This is not sponsored
Yeah,
by
Crazy
you.
story.
yeah.
So when she says I want to go to Kmart, that means I got to
Take
drive
me.
in
Oh, you drive everywhere.
I mean,
I'm her chauffeur.
we were not having a good day and we didn't want to go home because of our current situation. But
okay.
Anyway, she goes, I want to go to Kmart. And I'm thinking, oh, she wants to go and buy crap fucking
well, we
Christmas
needed
decorations.
Christmas wrapping
and-
paper.
Anyway,
so
you know what happens?
necessity.
We get there and she goes, I wanted to come here and buy stuff to donate to the kids' donation bin.
Beautiful.
And I'm sitting there going, holy shit, here I am judging her thinking she wants to go and do something materialistic and buy crap when the only reason she came here was to buy stuff to donate because it's Christmas time and she's just got such a
Beautiful.
big heart like that.
That's my kind of.
And I was like,
It's lovely. Well done.
now I feel bad and I'm going to go and buy some presents. And everyone should go out and do it. Kmart at the moment has this thing where you can put presents in and you can buy a
tree.
fill out the thing and it says
Yeah.
elderly, children,
Or age,
teenager,
yeah.
whatever. You can fill out whatever age person you want to give a present to. Then you stick the sticker on. And I bought paints and all this stuff for an elderly person.
I do it most. Yeah.
Amy's an advocate. Good for you.
Yeah,
I
love
had
it.
seen it
I
before
love
and I've
it.
done it at supermarkets, but I hadn't seen the one at Kmart.
I love it.
She specifically went in there to do that. And I was just like, I love this woman.
Aw.
That is the most beautiful
That's
thing.
so beautiful.
I mean, I think everyone should do it, honestly.
Yeah,
If you can afford it, just do it.
But,
Yeah,
but
it
that's
doesn't
the thing,
take
when
much.
you're going to somewhere like Kmart, which is why I like it, because you don't need to go and get a $150 gift.
Yeah.
You can
Exactly.
spread whatever your budget is.
Yeah.
Gifting, you can really find something. As a kid would be so happy with a $5.
Exactly.
yeah,
She bought all these
course.
presents for kids. I bought stuff for elderly people,
I love it.
the senior.
Yeah, I love that.
And she made sure to like write the sticker and stick it on properly and all that. I was like, that's just such a very heartwarming thing
That's
to do.
beautiful.
That's
I love
Amy
that.
to a T. That's the kind of person she is.
I love
I
that.
love that. I do a bit of homeless work around Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Aw.
That-
Really
I
important.
don't like
to think
talking about. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, really important.
It's just nice time to think of others. I think thinking of others
100%.
and being
Yeah.
appreciated are the two greatest gifts.
Yeah,
Exactly.
100%. 100% agree with
True.
that. 100% agree with
Yeah.
that. I think we're going to leave it on that note. That's a great ending to our podcast, I think, just for everyone just to be more aware of the people who are less fortunate in this world, especially because Christmas is coming up.
Yeah.
Definitely. Be kind to each other.
Yeah.
And it was an absolute blast having you two.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
We've become friends over the period. We've always seen each other at events and things like that.
Yeah.
So we want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being on here and sharing your stories very openly.
Yes. Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, we look forward to catching up again.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having us. We loved it. It was really fun.
So it was awesome.
Thanks to Mic'd Up Podcast Studio.
Yeah, this place is awesome.
The best studio.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate you.
Yes.
And thanks to my co-host, Steph.
Thanks, Shani.
And we'll see you guys on the next episode.
See ya.
See you later.
Bye.